evening, everybody. I'm KHOU 11 News anchor Ron Trevino coming to you from the KHOU newsroom. We hope you've enjoyed your weekend. We're going to give you some updates now on some of the stories that we've been covering today, some of the stories that you've been clicking on at KHOU.com and checking out on the KHOU app as well. And some of these stories we'll have for you tonight at 10 o'clock. We hope you tune in. But let's get rolling on some of the stories. Probably the most popular story has to do with a disturbing 911 call coming out of Fort Bend County. This is involving a case that we've been reporting on the past few days. The Fort Bend County Sheriff's deputies released a 911 call from the moment after a man in Katy was shot and killed by people breaking into his home. This shooting happened in the 6900 block of Glen Rosa Drive around midnight on Wednesday. Investigators say a pair of suspects broke in through a back door and that Brenton Estorff died while protecting his wife and young kids. Estorff was Australian-born. This case is getting worldwide attention. The Sheriff's Department in Fort Bend County is still looking for suspects. A lot of you clicking on this story, extremely disturbing 911 call. And obviously we all want people to come forward if they know anything about who may have murdered this young husband and father in Katy. Another story, quite popular on our website, involves a missing child, a 3-year-old boy. He was found wandering alone in a Northwest Harris County street early Sunday morning. Well, they've located his father. The department said the toddler was found around 1 o'clock in the morning in the 16,900 block of Avonfield Road after a man said he saw the boy walking alone on Spring Cypress at Village Creek Trail near the entrance to Village Creek subdivision. The boy was not injured but was taken to CPS. It's unclear if deputies released the boy back to the father. Still no word on whether any charges will be filed, but the good news is this boy was not injured and they have located his parents. Okay, all right, now the big story that we're all talking about. Everybody's talking about this. The Astros, of course, heading to the World Series for the second time in 3 years. Did you see that fantastic finish last night? What a great storybook ending to that series against the Yankees with Altuve hitting that massive walk-off home run, which we can't show that video, can we? We're not authorized to show that video. We'll show it tonight on Sports Extra, though. You saw it. You'd like to see it again? Well, tune in tonight for Sports Extra at 10:30. Well, here's the thing. Here's what's happening right now. People are flocking to Academy stores and other sporting goods stores looking for Astros gear, all right? Flying off the store shelves. Academy stayed open late last night, opened up early this morning. There's all the gear right there. Astros fans buying as much of it as they can. It's like Christmas, you know, and you know, some of these people, some of these fans, they're buying stuff for their kids and like family members. You're dropping a few $100 there, at least. It is like Christmas, I'm thinking. You know, you got to save some money for Christmas. But anyway, everybody's buying up the gear. And you know what? Hey, listen, we have some gear right here, as a matter of fact. The great folks at Academy dropped us off some gear so we could show it to you, so they could sell more of it, I guess. Look at this, the World Series cap. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Let's see if it fits. I think I'm an extra large cranium, so but it fits me. Great hats, they're for sale. I like these shirts. These new shirts, these are pretty cool too. How about that, huh? Would you like to be the first on your block to have this? It's probably too late to be the first on your block to have this, but great shirts. Here you go, Lisa, catch.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm going to need that back. Okay, that's for the morning show. You can't have that shirt. You can't have that shirt. Okay, let's talk about the weather now as it relates to the World Series and our lives this upcoming week. First of all, let's talk about what's happening tomorrow morning. Some storms. We're getting some storms, so be ready for that on your way into work. Strong storms in the morning, another cold front. Look at Tuesday and Wednesday. Sheer awesome, pure awesomeness on Tuesday and Wednesday when the Nationals come into town and we host them for World Series Game 1 and 2. And then look what happens on Friday, another cold front. And then look at Saturday and Sunday. Lows in the 40s. How about that? I'm just loving all these cold fronts that are coming in. All right, so you're up to date. Be sure to tune in tonight at 10 o'clock. We'll have much more on all these stories that we talked about. Of course, we're going to have full wrap up on what happened last night with the Astros. And of course, Jason Bristol is working right now. Bristol, tirelessly working on Sports Extra. Why you laugh? Why are you laughing, Lisa? I'm trying to pay him a compliment. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Jason Bristol working tirelessly right now to put together Sports Extra. So that's coming on at 10:30 after the news. So tune in tonight for the news. Go Astros. The World Series is coming to town once again. It's a tradition right here in H-Town. I'm Ron Trevino. I'll see you at 10 o'clock.